Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Bendigo Bank Maryborough Castlemaine District Football Netball League review show. My name's Shaun, hosting as always. Joining me this week for his first footy show appearance for the year, the operations manager of the league, Scott Carey. Scotty, welcome, mate.
Thanks, Shaun. Good to be back for another year.
Welcome to season 2014, mate. It's been good so far. Obviously, we've had the one game which we'll talk about shortly.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Long pre-season. I'm sure the clubs are itching to get back into it.
They will be
later this week. So.
They will be indeed. I'm sorry, mate, I cut you off there, but let's have a look at that one game that was played on the weekend, our season opener between Talbot and Maldon. Scores up on the screen thanks to community training initiatives at the moment, and what a score it was. Talbot 31-18, 204, defeating Maldon 11-10, 76. 2 bags of 8 for Talbot. Josh Parsons has kicked 8, so has Josh Sullivan. Trent Barras 5, Lockie Griffiths, Matt Whiteman and Luke Kemp all with 2 on the weekend. For Maldon, Joel Cross kicked 4 and Andrew Hall kicked 2. Best players for Talbot, Matty Smith, Kemp, Andrews, Parsons, Barras and Sullivan. And for Maldon, Win Stanley, Hayden Kelly, Doyle, Gaddy, Pascoe and Joel Cross. What a win it was for the Hawks, straight up. And Matthew Smith, best on ground. He called it on our footy show on Friday last week as well. Just shows, come on the footy show, you get a BOG.
Absolutely, mate. I'm sure they'll be lining up for the rest of the year. But no, fantastic win by Talbot. Couldn't ask for a better way to start the year, and a bit of momentum and a bit of percentage as well, which could come handy later on in the year.
Oh, definitely. I suppose it's one of those games, though, where it's almost too early to tell whether it's an aberration in many ways, whether it's a reflection of whether Talbot's going to be that strong or Maldon's going to drop off the pace as much as what they are. So it'll be interesting to see in the next couple of weeks how these teams line up against, obviously, other opponents, so we can get a good read on the form line from this game, because a 21 goal win's nothing to be sneezed at, but are Talbot that good?
Oh, well, plenty of handy recruits. New coach Rick Andrews is. I've had first experience with him. He's a fantastic coach and a very good player as well. So he'll certainly help with their midfield. Yeah, probably a bit of both, I'd say, Shawnee, in terms of maybe Maldon dropping off a little bit, and Talbot certainly will improve from last year. So we'll see how we go. They've got probably a bit tougher run in 3 or 4 weeks' time when they come up against Carisbrook Navarre within a couple of weeks, so that'll be their test.
Yeah, it will be indeed. It'll be interesting to see how both teams go. Have a look at the A-grade netball results as well. Also brought to us thanks to community training initiatives once again. Maldon 52 defeating Talbot 24 on the weekend. Pretty close game for 3 quarters. There was only 13 goals in it at 3-quarter time between a team that played in a preliminary final last year and one that was outside the top rungs, but Maldon in the end put together a big final quarter to get a quite substantial win on the board. Beck McKnight and Avalon Crom again sharing 45 of Maldon's 54 goals, and Ali Earl got 17 of Talbot's 20-odd as well, so some pretty good performances by the shooters on the weekend, Scotty.
Absolutely, mate. Could be the shooters' year.
Could very much be as well. Of course, we're going to have a look at all of the other games on Thursday. We'll bring Sam Gowers in later on, and we'll have a look at all of the other games going forward this week. As we know, we've changed things up a little bit this year. This Tuesday show is primarily just a review show, but only the one game to review. Let's have a little chat about where we are right now. Princess Park, of course, here in Maryborough. Fantastic view behind us, and it's going to be a fantastic view on the 24th of May when we're hosting an interleague game here. Absolutely,
Shawnee, against Geelong District Footy League, with senior football and under-18 football, and the A-grade netball and 17 under netball at this stage. So it's going to be a big test for our guys and a good chance to break into the top 20 leagues within the state. So certainly looking forward to it. New coach Shane Fisher is already well ahead and jumping into it.
There's an exclusive for you. That hasn't been announced yet until right now.
There you go. So that'll be good. Good coaching staff. Hopefully get some good weather and a good turnout, and the guys can back up their win from last year.
And of course, we're playing the Geelong District Football League on that day, who, from all reports, are going to send some fairly big names up. I've heard names like Joel Corey could be coming up to play against us, so bring them on, I say.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. I'm a Geelong supporter, so I'm happy to see him running around.
Well, thanks for joining us. Nice and quick shows this year. That's what we want to do. Get the information out there to you as succinctly and as expertly as possible. So that's going to wrap us up here from Princess Park in Maryborough. We're going to see you later on in the week. I believe Sam Gowers is going inside 60 with, I believe, one of the players that may have just snuck 5 in on the weekend. But we'll see on that on the website about Wednesday, and then we'll be back on Thursday to preview all of the big Round 1 action for this weekend. The Round 1 proper in the Maryborough Castlemaine District Footy League. We'll see you then.